Hello guys, welcome back to another Brawl video. Today we're doing Tsagan. I'm calling him Tsagan, is that how you say it? I don't know, I'm calling him Tsagan. The Raider Warlord, not Overlord, I am dyslexic. Murder Commander 1/4 double strike, start your engines. When attacks, creature control get +1/+0 for each creature control with first strike and double strike, or double strike. Tsagan has Death Touch if you have max speed, another creature can drive first strike, so that means you're going to be pumping your whole board a lot more if you have max speed. We have a few more ways to start our engines earlier with Gas Guzzler. No, that's not the right guy. There was another guy somewhere here, I can't find him. Anyways, there's a couple more other ways to start your speed. We're running a lot of first strike creatures everywhere in the curve, like Favorite Champion at 1, we have Rahilda at 2, we have Florian at 3, Blade Strong giving everyone double strike, and Koshenka giving everyone first strike and Death Touch. So yeah, we have a bunch of different ways to, well, a bunch of different creatures first strike and double strike, and then the rest of the deck we have also a token sub theme, since we're going to be pumping all our creatures for the amount of first strikers and double strikers we have. Well, if we have a bunch of tokens, give them, even if you just give them +1/+0, because you don't have Tsagan, that's pretty good. If you have max speed, all of those tokens will have first strike, so the pump's going to be a lot bigger. Bit of Blossom, Scrow's Hive making tokens every turn, some more bigger token makers like Overlord or Sterling's Expertise as well. Round off the deck, we just have a bit of removal, some good Mardu cards. We're running 40 lands with one spell landing, Witch Enchanter, and yeah, that's Tsagan for you. This is the last of the Aether Drift Alchemy commanders I plan on making a video on, unless you guys want to see any of the other three, which is Karizav, Crew for 2 or something like that. And then there's two different sharks. One is for exhaust abilities and the other one is a cycling one, which kind of looks very similar to the Captain Howler deck, but I could do that one as well. Also, from this video onwards, we're going to be using Moxfield for the deck list because I saw it somewhere else for a different thing I was looking at, and it just looks a lot better than Goldfish. As much as I love Goldfish in the basis of nostalgia, yeah, Moxfield just looks a lot better. Not ideal, but it's a keep. We'll put the outpost. Can go with Thalia on turn 2. Ugh, gross. We could go Vindicator, but doesn't seem great, so rather let's get a black-white. Yeah, let's get a black-white here. Call a Shrine. And just I could kill this. I think I'm okay with them getting a token or two. Maybe that's wrong, but I think that's okay for now. If I hit a land, does it? No, because this costs 5 now because of the thought. Well, I guess because if they will remove this, it will cost 4 again. Yeah, they played this, remove both creatures. Obviously annoying, but not the end of the world. Oh, they only remove my creature. That's fine then. Then I'll just kill this. I go Flage and kill that. I think that's good enough here, right? I could go Tsagan, but I'm scared of them blinking this, and I don't want to deal with that. So let's just go Flage. Kill the Lagrila, bring back my Thalia. Faster turn. Now we have some endgame we have late game stuff. Oh, je ne parle anglais. Oh no. No, sometimes I do get my tongue twisted in a knot, don't I? Are they gonna crack a clue looking for a land? I would love that. I'd be very surprised if they did such a thing. There's no, like, maybe the Thalia is obstructing them. Ooh, So Hurt is a bit annoying. Yeah, that one has to die 1000%. So Hurt needs to die right now. We're gonna go I can't go Strong Expertise. Freaking Thalia just being a pain. That's, oh, it can't exile itself, can it? No, it can't. Yeah, I guess Thalia was a mistake. Thalia is actually hurting us a lot right now. Yeah, I mean, we have to kill the Soul Herder. We can't let it sit there. We're a couple cards away still from this Flage, which could be a way to get back in this game. They're missing a land, not anymore. This guy could be a problem eventually. don't know, I don't regret playing Thalia on 2. Maybe the Vindicator would have been better, but Vindicator would just be hitting for 2 as well, and I'm not getting my speed going yet. So I don't think it was necessarily incorrect play. Okay, Brawler is okay for now, I mean, nothing I can do about it. If we hit a fetch land, if we hit a surveil, oh no, it doesn't work. We need to surveil something to a graveyard and then draw a fetch land. So I think that's a bit too much. I do want land number 5 though, if I can be honest with you. I do want land number 5, so we'll keep that. Might seem a little crazy, but I do want land number 5. We're gonna put the Evangelist into play. Make another creature. We're gonna start pushing some more damage here. Like, that's so unnecessary, whatever. If any of my creatures die, then I have enough things to flage. Next turn. If I draw a land, I could do this for 0 and then flage as well, which not a terrible idea, not a great idea by any means. Interesting decision. Hold the Brawler for some reason. More power to you. Seems a bit crazy. There's no way you just play the Brawler. I guess for the life. You prefer the life than the bigger Innkeeper, I guess. Seems a bit crazy, but more power to you again. Why does this have reach? I hate this game sometimes. There's 0 reason for this to have reach. We're gonna do this for 0 so we can do the flage. If they have a counter, we'll probably just lose anyway. Yeah, I mean, if they have a counter, we're gonna lose, so we'll concede anyway. The Thalia messed us up way too much. They have the counter spell as well? They don't. Okay, cool. We get to keep playing. We'll kill the loners here. Let's see what they hit from my deck. I mean, 4 random cards. I have a lot of synergistic stuff, so we'll see how lucky they get. Non-land permanent. Oh, really a jewel. They found 1 and it was a great one to find. That's disgusting, but okay. Not the end of the world. It's pretty bad, and they have a way to save it. Okay, let's go to the next game. Opponent's doing too many stuff. We were too slow. We're too slow to get on the board. Everything lined up pretty awkward. Oh man, Thalia hurt us more than hurt them by the looks of it. Maybe they have stuff in the hand, but it just, yeah. They lined up a bit too awkward, unfortunately. A little bit too awkward. But that's alright. We can do a bit better the next game. Maybe a little more aggressive. A bit slow to the board. A bit slow to the board. I don't know if you, just a random thing I want to complain about. I don't know if you guys have probably have like bank applications on your phone nowadays because you have to have it. Why the hell does it send me notifications with advertising? Like, leave me alone. I only have you because I have money. Otherwise I wouldn't have you. And I don't care that you advertise. I don't even know what they're advertising. What do you want me to buy? You want me to... I don't want to buy anything, mate. I'm poor. Oh, loot on... Please don't be loot on the draw. Loot on the draw. I mean, I'm going to keep this in the hope that they have a turn 1 land elves. And that I hit another land. There we go. For part 1, there we go. Fantastic keep. Never made a wrong decision in my life. I hope you guys know that. I do need to hit more lands though. That keep was not good. I will let you guys know that. I just can't be asked to play with loot, so we're gonna do a bad keep just so things work our way. We do need to hit another land though. If they play loot, we'll probably just kill it now. Although I do want to fetch a surveil land, but I don't think I can afford to fetch a surveil land. Oh wow, I do. I can afford to fetch a surveil land. Let's go. We're gonna get a white. I think white-black is the way to go. Where is my shadowy backstreet? Fantastic. Yeah, I'm getting rewarded, but this was not a good keep. I hope you guys know that. Did not do what I did. Tsagan is the best one to go here. Probably get our speed going. None of these are drawing us cards, which is kind of what we would need in this point. We don't have anything to recover from the graveyard. This needs another creature in place, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, now we're gonna have to... Do you have another creature to play? Another creature would be awkward for us. Overlord is actually fine. can't sack enchantments. Oh, that's not the land I was looking for, but that's okay. Let's do this. I place a first creature of the choice. At least we hit a land drop, you know, like push comes to shove, at least we hit a land drop. But we're gonna have to keep killing loot for the remainder of the game or put enough pressure, which I don't think we're gonna be able to anytime soon. Another land so we can go. Another land so we can go. Okay, whatever. Yeah, we got out-ramped. We got ramped by the ramp deck on the draw. C'est la vie, nothing we can do. Nothing we can do. No, not strong showings from Tsagan so far. But I do believe in this deck. It really did very well doing testing. It's just, you know, we had an awkward draw game 1 and we got ramped game 2 on the draw. So it's like, yeah, c'est la vie, c'est la vie. You're not really expecting to win those games. Alright, Yarok used to be one of the scarier commanders back in the day, but it's been a while. I mean, it doesn't help that I can't win a die roll, but you know. And now mana is incredibly awkward as well with this Shadow Sanctum. This can't get... I need red-white, can't get red-white with this. I don't actually want to keep this, but I will. Please play the Lanoa Elf. So I can go this into this turn too. Like the only time I want you to play a turn 1 Lanoa Elves is right now. I'll even allow a Birds of Paradise, you know. Delighted Halfling, also okay. Deathrite Shaman, you can do that one as well. Don't know any other ones that I would care right now, but... I mean, it might just be best to go Savai Triome. Okay, that works. So I fetch a... not Sacred Foundry, not Hollow Fountain. Godless Shrine. Legion's Landing here. Next turn we can go Karlach. Sorry, that's not how you say it. Karlach? I don't know, man. We can go Smite if they have something for me to kill, which they don't. That's unfortunate. So we just play the Karlach here. That's not a bad draw for future endeavors, but for now we're just gonna play the Karlach here. Swing for 1. Next turn we can go Tsagan, start our speed. Depending what they have, obviously like a Hostage Taker, a Chupacabra, Change of Plan. Is this in black? It's in green, so no double black yet. A lot of basics again, it's just, I mean, maybe they have a reason. I'm always surprised with these multicolor decks playing several basics. I assume it's several basics because usually I see it 5 lands from theirs and 4 of which are basic lands. Just a removal on that, that's super fine with me. Is it ideal? No, but it's like not the end of the world whatsoever. Start our speed, put them down to 23, speed 2. Shame I won't be able to flip this path, but that's okay, it's not the end of the world. Next time we can go Get Lost on the Yarok, I'm assuming they're playing here. Yeah, cool, fantastic. Yeah, let's go Inferno Grass, because it's more... can't hit as many things. Bit awkward here that we can't do anything else. I could use the Smite as a ramp. And I think I will use the Smite as ramp. This as a Strike the Rich kind of thing. I don't think it's very likely to kill anything else. So I think I'll rather get my mana going a bit better. Which might be aggressive from me, but we'll soon find out as I get punished right away. That's fine. Decline, kill it. Yeah, decline and then I'll kill it. Unless I have a way to protect it, which more power to you if you do. Yeah, and I get punished. Okay. Live and learn, innit? Live and learn. Let's get Lost. The Hostage Taker. Get my guy back. Attack for 1. Do I use the path here? I could use the path. I think I'd rather go Rahilda. I mean, they're gonna be able to play this anyway, so c'est la vie kind of situation. Death Touch is kind of annoying. Oh, no way, man. No, we're just getting Behold. What do they hit? No, oh, they hit a Titan, hit one card. Oh, it's so frustrating, man. It's a close game, and then it's just okay. I played this spell that just wins the game on the spot kind of situation. Cool. We go to the next game. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. It was a close game. Like it was, you know, a tight back and forth kind of game, and then they played the Behold the Motivus, and the game finished. It's c'est la vie, c'est la vie, c'est la vie, c'est la vie. We try again next game, I guess. We're just haven't had a chance to actually do our thing yet. We're just constantly on the back foot trying to catch up. On the draw is not helping, obviously, but you know, we're just constantly trying to catch up to what opponents doing. And it's just not worked so far. Let's see if we can be on the play for a game. We can be on the play, but this hand is unplayable for the most part. We have a Ragavan, they might just concede to that. But other than that, it's a good hand, but they'll probably just concede to the turn 1 Ragavan. Let's see if they play it out or they concede. I can't blame them if they concede. Yeah, cool. At least, yeah, okay, they're gonna play it out. The question is... No, they don't. Yeah, I mean, it's fair enough. It's like, if this hand, without the Ragavan was still a good hand, we'll probably be able to do a thing, but, you know... Ragavan is just that card, you know, if your opponent goes turn 1 Ragavan, you're most likely going to concede. But let's see if we can, at least for one game, we're gonna do the Tsagan thing, I can assure you. Had some silly games during testing. Especially when you get like the early tokens, maybe a bit of Blossom on turn 2, a Skrow's Hive, or even just a couple creatures early, just get our speed going, turn 3 already attacking with Tsagan and a couple more creatures, and it's already okay, cool, that's a lot of damage. It's a lot of freaking damage. But yeah, now we kind of just... if I'm on the draw and they go turn 1 ramp, I will probably scoop it up. We're on the draw. I can't keep this. I mean, he has a turn 2 Hive, but if they go turn 1 anything, I just lose on the spot. We'll keep this. Go, they win the game. Next game, let's go again. It's a very aggressive concession, but they're gonna turn 2 ramp, but they're gonna play Mythweave on turn 3, and they're gonna play a land drop, and then the mana's done, and we're never catching up. Even if we play a turn 1 regular, we're just never catching up to that, and rather than sit here and dwell on it for 5 minutes, I'd rather go on to the next game. If we're on the play, it's a different story. Might be a different story. On the draw, against a turn 1 ramp, against a turn 2 ramp, against then a turn 3 ramp, turn 4 play huge thing and ramp a little bit more. It's just... Are we really catching up? Not really. A bit too much. A bit too much. Yeah, Mythweaver is still... Mythweaver as a commander, Ragavan... I think those are the only two I generally despise playing against. Whenever I face them and they are them as commanders, I'm just like, cool. If it doesn't start my way, I'm just moving on, because we're not gonna catch up. We can't win a die roll to save our lives, which the only time we won had a turn 1 Ragavan, which just finished the game then and there. This is not good here. We have to mow. I mean, Tasha is a tough matchup. Blue-black control. It won't matter as much. Okay, this is playable. Can we dodge the turn 1 Thoughtseize? Obviously not. Cool, I lost my... Okay. The War Leader's Call can be really good, so I'm gonna keep it. Let's fetch now so we don't get hit with any kind of... I don't think it really matters which one I get. So we don't get hit with any kind of Tail's End. Legion's Landing I don't really care about. If we can resolve this Skrow's Hive on turn 2, we have a really good chance of winning in the long game. I guess it's a bit tough against Tasha, I guess. What the hell? That was not what I was expecting whatsoever there. That would have been a good draw last turn, not this turn. Let's get the black... Oh, I should have gotten a white source. That was a big mistake. Let's hope we don't lose because of that. Definitely need another source there. A lot of basics again. I mean, are they gonna hold up a counter spell? Yeah, they're holding up a counter spell. Thalia. It's a counter or removal. It's an opt. What? That was not what I was expecting whatsoever. Can we afford to beat a board wipe? Not really, so Ragavan it is. Though, I mean, they can't play Tasha this turn, which is the only good thing going for us right now. They can't play a Damnation, so the only rough they could have is like a Toxic Deluge. I would love a land. Fantastic find. They might have a counter spell, but you know, we have to go for this. Fantastic, and we're gonna swing out. Assume they have some kind of removal. They have something for, wow, okay, whatever. Attack with these two. No good blocks for them. Push a little bit of damage, push a little bit of poison. They could play a Tashan Plus now, which is pretty bad for us. They went for the One Ring, which not good for us either, but not the end of the world. Reanimate, not the matchup for it. At least not right now. Can I read poison real quick? No, I can't deal combat damage, so it doesn't matter. Pass the turn. At least we're going to be pinging them every time a creature comes into play now, which we have enough token creators that it could add up. They're playing blue-black, so there's only so many ways they can really deal with my... Sure. Captain can go to the graveyard. There's so many ways they can deal with my enchantments, so... What does it say? Opponent discards a card. I mean, I think at this point I let Ragavan die, right? It doesn't really matter that much. Devour Intellect. Cool, we got there. Very awkward, but we got there. Surprised they didn't try to play the Tasha when they played the One Ring. Tasha is just insane against us. Even though the War Leader's call is still pretty freaking insane. But yeah, I'll take it. I'll take a win. You know, we needed that. We needed that really bad. We needed that after the first few games where everything was going wrong. So let's hope for a little bit of a better one. But yeah, no, I do like what this deck is right now. Doesn't mean it's gonna work every time, you know. When you play a gimmicky deck, you gotta understand. Sometimes, you know, you're just gonna fumble to a not necessarily more coherent deck, but a more straightforward deck, if you will. This is a keep. Adventure is really good. We have a Crucius that's really nice as well. Even the Ascendancies, nothing to scoff at. The Shove Aside without Flash is less good, but you know, still fine. Adventure here, another metal mana is nice, so I can hold this Enchanter. I gotta remind myself what this does. Yeah, it's the one I thought it was. It's gonna kill my guy? That's fine, nothing I can do about it. I would love if my Adventure survives, although I'd be very surprised if it did. It does survive. That's very good for us. Let's attack. Oh, I should have fetched first. That was a mistake. Yeah, we're going for this. It was a big mistake, though. I don't want that anyway, so I guess it's not that big of a mistake. I mean, it still is a mistake, but, you know, could have been worse. Let's get a... I do need a second black. And I could use a second red, I think. Let's get the Blood Crypt. Let's play the Crucius. I think the Angrus is not where I want to be this matchup. And let's go for an ooh, what's higher than Angrus in this deck? I'm checking my deck list one moment. Nothing I really want, so let's go for Expedient. We've got one less mana. I was hoping for a land there, honestly, not gonna lie. I guess we do have the Witch Enchanter anyway, so it's not the end of the world. Am I getting board whipped? Please don't board my whip. Don't whip my board. Cosmic Elixir, yeah, that needs to go. 100% needs to go. Yeah, let's just play this with, I mean, no land. What does it do? It creates a treasure, doesn't matter then. Witch Enchanter, get rid of that. Do need to find some kind of removal spell though, worth noting. Let's create a treasure token. I think I'll let the Mardu Ascendancy go at this point. Again, I need to think. Fours, I have really good fours, but it's tough on the mana though. I think I'd rather go for something lower. I don't mind the land. Yeah, land is fine. I am expecting some kind of Wrath of God soon, so some sunfall effect. Oh, if they're using a 1... Yeah. Oh my god, can you people stop calling me? I don't pick up phone calls. It's my thing. I hate phone calls. Am I getting reprieved? Okay, I thought I was getting reprieved. I was about to cry a little. Okay, I guess my Tsagan is dying. That's not the end of the world, I guess. I'll play the Imperious Lootmonger after combat, I guess. Lose 1 life, I gain 1 life. That puts my speed up, which is great. Play this land, let's play the Lootmonger. This shove aside is not looking good, so I think I'm gonna let it go. Rip apart. I think the rip apart is the best one here. We have what, 6 damage there. Drawing a card, this could be 7 damage. We're probably ripping apart that. Unless they played this, which will rip apart that then. I mean, if we're 1-for-1 in removal, that's, I mean, it's obviously not ideal. I mean, I'm not happy about this, but they're missing land, so. Create another treasure. They changed it to tap treasure, which is slightly annoying, but c'est la vie. We are in trouble to a board wipe, but they have used a bunch of 1-for-1 removal, so I'm leaning towards them not having a board wipe. So let's play the Howl Squad, swing for 5. And I do have a Swords to Plowshares, push comes to shove. They could have like a red, like an Anger of the Gods, which would also be detrimental to the game. But yeah, 2 turns in a row using 1-for-1 removal. Please don't have a board wipe now. They drew the land, so whatever they play now they already had in the hand. Please don't be like an Anger of the God effect. I saw Brother's Hand was still in your deck. This is fine, this I don't care about. This I'm just gonna Swords to Plowshares on my turn. Swords to Plowshares. You gain 3 life. I could go with Tsagan here, but I think I'd rather... I think it's gonna take too long for the Tsagan to untap. I think we're just gonna naturally kill them this way, so this is good enough. Now the Howl Squad heavy adds mana as well, not that it matters. We basically need to survive this turn, so no land into Sunfall is basically a little Fumigate will also be terrible. There we go. There we go, we managed to put the pressure. We got our speed up to 4, but Tsagan wasn't on board by then, but that's alright. Just playing this solid Mardu. We were more of a Mardu tokens that game, huh? I mean, we did play a first striker or 2, but the main thing we did was just go wide, which, you know, it's a valid backup plan. You know, I don't need to first strike you out or double strike you out every game. You know, we can just take a valid strategy of going wide with tokens and dodging roughs. Very important. If you're playing tokens, don't get board wiped. Ooh, Eru, Acorn Scrounger, not one you see too often. Turn 1 Ragavan, let's see if they concede. And turn 1 Ragavan with turn 2 removal is basically grounds for concession, so they will play like a mana dork, I'll kill it, and they will concede. I'll fetch mana dork, I kill. Oh, it's not even. Oh, it is. Yeah, it is. Cool. We'll kill that with my Abrade. It's awkward because I actually do not want to use my Abrade to kill it. Because... yeah, let's use the Abrade, it's fine. Kill that. Is it grounds for concession? Actually not, okay. Savor, okay, we can go again next turn if they play another creature here. Yeah, that's fine. We play the Aegis, makes this... we suspect it so we can't block. We swing for 2, we make another 1. We could even play this, but I don't want to. They play another creature, I kill the creature they play, or I suspect the creature they play, and this vicious cycle just keeps going. That one, yeah, that one dies to my bitter triumph, yeah. The turn 1 Ragavan is just, it just does it, you know. That's why, like, I've been in favor of it being banned as commander. I wouldn't be too fussed if it was banned as part of the 99 as well. Although I guess it's less You're seeing everyone's like some dark ritual. If you have it on turn 1, obviously it's oppressive, but later in the game it's just a terrible draw. Same with Ragavan, but obviously if you have it every time on turn 1, if you have it as your commander, that's a problem. But if you have it every once in a while, if you're lucky, like me apparently, get it more often than not. The mana being a bit awkward, but the hand is really good, so I'm gonna keep. They go turn 1 ramp, we can kill it. They don't, so I might go tap land here unless I draw a untapped source of sorts, because I'd love to play this turn 3. Yeah, I have to go this. I could fetch and try for surveil land and try to find another land, but that's a bit, you know, too hopeful for my likings. If they just make a 1/1, I don't care. We probably go Bitter Blossom, Witch's Oven. Slightly annoying, but not the end of the world. Let's get a red-white. Red-black? We have a lot of black cards in hand. Let's play the Blood Crypt. Oh, this is gonna be a hurtful game, isn't it? Okay, let's go Bitter Blossom here. Guess maybe I should have gone Mana Confluence, because I want to fetch and use the Fatal Push. Yeah, that needs to die. Yeah, it needs to die really bad. We'll probably just go Get Lost on it. Yeah, kind of punished for fetching there. No, punished, not punished is the word. I made a mistake. I shouldn't have fetched there. I should have played the Mana Confluence. 100% should have played the Mana Confluence and hold up the fetch for this turn to use alongside the Fatal Push. If we draw fetch here, I'll be very pleased. Okay, opponent. Oh, actually, never mind. Crucius into treasure. Yeah, we're fine. We're actually fine. I realized that now we're fine. We go Crucius, we discard something on the end step, we sack the treasure and use the Fatal Push here. Which is something I didn't think of last turn, so it was still a mistake to fetch. Like, I only realized that now that I had this play. So yeah, it was definitely a mistake to fetch. Still gonna take the damage anyway from the Mana Confluence. Okay, opponent. Anytime you're ready, you let me know. You clearly passed from main phase 1 to main phase 2, so you are here, you are aware you have priority. Okay, you chose to... Oh my god, can we not do this on every phase? Thank you. We'll play the 2 life here instead. We'll play the Crucius. Move to end step. I'm gonna discard. I'm actually gonna... I think Talia is not where I wanna be this game, huh? Don't think this is the Talia game. I'm gonna get something more expensive. Ambitious? Not really what I was looking for, but not the end of the world. Cool. And end my turn. And now you can stack it to the Witch's Oven. There you go. This is fine. As long as the Scurry Oak is gone, I don't really care that much. Next turn we can go to Tsagan. Okay, this is fine. No 1-drop would be amazing. Oh, they can kill my Crucius. A bit of a pain in the ass, isn't it? We go to Tsagan here. Sanguine Evangel... I don't know how to speak. I mean, I could attack with the Crucius. Is there any chance they block? I don't think so. And if they block, I'm not too upset about it, I think. It's worse, yeah. It's worse I'm pushing through damage. But it's best I'm getting a trader. Evangelist or Lord Skitter? I think I prefer Lord Skitter. Let's go Ambitious. Fury is a hot one. Did we kill them on... Did we destroy it on the upkeep? Yeah, let's do it on the upkeep. I might get punished, but I think this is the correct play. The correct way to handle this. Because then we get the Witch's Oven tapped. Or we tap their mana because they sack the Chatterfang to kill my Crucius. In the very least, their mana is going to be tapped. They're going to have less mana to work with this turn, which is what I'm hoping for. No, I don't have a second red spell for Fury, huh? Can I deal damage to my own creatures? If I draw a red spell, I can play a Johnny, Fury, kill the token, flip the Ajani and go off from deck wing. Lord Skitter from themselves is fine, I guess. I mean, we're dealing a lot of damage this turn, I know that much. Probably remove one of my creatures in case I have Terminate. Reanimate. Probably the creatures, not that one, but more power to you, I guess. Which enchanter? Okay. I mean, I'm taking a lot of damage from myself, but c'est la vie. We're gonna kill both of yours. Deal 3 damage and 1. You sack the 3 for a food, we know this. I'm down to 12 and I don't think opponent has attacked us, so this is rough. This is gonna be a lot of damage though. What is it? 12 damage? So yeah, we're in a very good spot right now. We have lethal on board, even a pass blocker, so opponent's in a very uncomfortable position. That's not gonna be good enough. And that's not gonna be good enough. Yeah, you're dead on board, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we have 12 points of power in the air with the Tsagan. Oh yeah, let's go crazy. Let's become the silly. Let's go very silly. You're already dead on board, like this is not changing anything. But I just want to be silly. There we go, we did the Tsagan thing, guys. I hope you guys stuck around to see the Tsagan thing. It wasn't even max, like it wasn't full max speed Tsagan, because imagine everyone here having, oh, but let's do the maths after opponent dies here in a second. Yeah, like now everyone has first strike. How much damage would this have been? Give me a second. Stop hitting him in the face, I want to do maths. 1 second. So one thing worth noting, first strike, double strike. I don't know if this works. Creature control for each creature control with first strike or double strike. I don't know if they count instances separately. I believe they do. I have no idea. So let's pretend they don't. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. So that will be plus 10, 10, plus 10, 0, plus 11, 0 to all my creatures. Let's say it's 10. So this is what? 40, 100... 104. Oh, this has double strike and this has double. Yeah, like you would have become very silly very quickly. Surprise attack. What does that mean? Do attack with hasty creatures? I'm assuming. It's attacking with hasty creatures. But yeah, no, I think like that's the ideal spot to leave this. Let's check our achievements together and then we'll go through the deck again. Was it attack with hasty creatures? Attack with 5 more creatures and yeah, cool, nice, thanks. Another one, and then what else did I complete? Have 1 card to get rid from the owner's library over and over. I don't think I did this proactively, but thanks, I guess. Complete a couple more of those, and we complete a mastery, which I don't care. As far as the deck is concerned, I like where it is. Honestly, the first few games it didn't perform as I expected. I think they are definitely... I removed something by accident. I think there are definitely some cards that I put here more because they're cute. And now I'm talking about mostly you, Enko Shanker, because I like you, because I loved you in Cans of Turkey draft. But I think overall the deck is pretty neat the way it's built. It's pretty tight. The curve is really good. Like, what are we talking about? A curve out at 4? And like even if you want, like Gideon could go, you could like trim it even lower. I love Merryman, but I wouldn't hate it going. Same with Blade Historian, might be too cute. Blade Historian is really good if Tsagan counts both instances of first strike and double strike, which I don't know if it's true or not. If it is, then this guy could probably go. And then you can even just lower the curve even more. Maybe play a couple more 1-drops, so we're always getting the speed quite early. There's the red 1-drop that I'm not running on this deck. I chose not to run it. I think I went with Ragavan over it, which I don't regret whatsoever. Ragavan won like a couple games for us. But I'm really happy with this deck. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like to subscribe. Deck list now on Moxfield in the description. Let me know what commanders you'd like to see. If you'd like to see any of the other alchemy commanders, which I can't show you right now. Actually, I can show you. Can I show you? If I go here. There's 2 more alchemy commanders, well 3 more alchemy commanders, but one is completely unplayable. And not because it's bad per se, but because it doesn't have enough support. Which, I mean, oh god, it's Arena. There you go. It just doesn't have enough support, so we can't really play it. I mean, you can. Oh, I put the wrong set, didn't I? I put normal. put normal Aether Drift. So yeah, we have Karazav, which if you like Ragavan, I guess it could be like a mono red aggro deck. This is basically a cycling deck, and then this doesn't have enough support with exhaust ability, so it becomes a bit more mediocre. But yeah, if you like to see any of these three, do let me know. Otherwise, we'll be resuming on normal Aether Drift, and I'm actually going to be not revisiting, but visiting commanders that I haven't done from previous sets now, because I think I've done most of the Aether Drift I was really excited about. Now I'm going to do some other less excited about. But yeah, leave a like, subscribe, and until next time, adios.